Especially on weekdays, I find it important not to linger in bed for too long in the morning. Even though I have online school and, well, I actually can decide when to do my schoolwork, I do like to keep my routines intact. Usually I wake up between 6 and 7 and I actually kind of immediately get out of bed. I get dressed and ready and then I go down and have my breakfast. Before I start with my school, I like to have a bit of a moment for myself. I usually read or watch a series, or like today I did a tarot reading where I do a quick little reading where I take the card for today. Today I got the card the Tower, which surprised me because I have never gotten that card in a reading before. And of course my cat wanted some attention in the middle of it all. First, I like to really look at the card and kind of build my own opinions and thoughts about it. After that, I look up the card in my book. I gave Lilith some cuddles before I had to get up and get ready for school. I always start with my schoolwork at 8 a.m. Today was a bit different because I had a really important math test right in the morning. Math is really the only subject that I really have been struggling with, so I was very nervous for this test. In my online school, when we have to do tests, we have to use a web camera. The web camera needs to show our bodies and also our screens and work area. Often we have to have our microphones on, and sometimes we also have to show our ears so they can make sure that we don't have any earphones in. If I'm feeling nervous before a test, sometimes I like to put a drop of an essential oil on the sleeve of my shirt. This is because I feel like it calms me down and makes me focus better. Before the test started, I wanted to quickly skim through my math notes. So I have finished with my math examination. I'm actually feeling kind of good about it. I have been very nervous, but when I did this test, I just felt like everything went smoothly. The thing is, now that I still have school to do, I have other subjects, I don't have a lot to do. It's mainly just to study for some tests that are coming. Right now I'm gonna try to sit in my little chair, the one that's behind me, but my cat has taken that place right now, so well. And I'm gonna start with religion. As you can see, I'm sitting in my bed because once again my chair is taken by my cat. But I still continued working with all of my subjects, and then I was done. A bit later I had a French lesson. During lessons I never sit in my bed. I used to have a desk, but now I always sit in my chair. So I have finished with all of my schoolwork. I'm feeling like I wanna do some baking. I have something that I have wanted to bake for a while now. It's been on my Pinterest board for ages. It is brownies with, Oreos and then some star sprinkles on. It's supposed to be Suit Sprites from the Studio Ghibli films. I know that they are in Spirited Away, and I absolutely love Studio Ghibli movies. I have the ingredients to make brownies, but I don't have Oreos or sprinkles or ice. I think I'll be heading to a store. Okay, so I have been to the store. I got what I said that I would get. Mini Oreos and sprinkles. As you can see, these are round, not stars, and that's because there weren't any star sprinkles. I'm ready to start baking. First I have to find a good brownie recipe though. She is having her little sumis. I was very disappointed that I could not find the proper ingredients for the decorations. I could not find star sprinkles or these decoration eyes, and I did want it to look like suit sprites. I wanted the decorations to be good. I listened to some music from Studio Ghibli films that I unfortunately cannot play here. So I ended up having a nice evening where I baked and relaxed while listening to some music. I find baking quite calming, and I love to try out new recipes and new things. It's definitely something that I want to do more. For the ice, I melted some white chocolate and then some milk chocolate. It definitely was messy and took a lot of time. This is how it turned out. Then I put it in the oven, and this was the result. It did not turn out how I originally had wanted it to, but they turned out very yummy. Before bed, I decided to relax while watching Spirited Away and eating my brownies. And finally, I went to sleep. Sometimes, if it's sunny enough, I like to start my day with having breakfast outside, sitting alone, listening to some music and enjoying the sun. And afterwards I went to visit the chickens. I then prepared for school by turning on my essential oil diffuser. And once again my cat wanted some cuddles. This is kind of the last real week of school, since after these assignments the courses will have ended and the time will be used for the teachers to grade. For me, it doesn't really feel like summer until school has officially ended. It doesn't matter if it's June or sunny, because it doesn't have the same feeling as summer break does. You can't really enjoy your summer if you are stressing about grades and assignments. It just feels so good that that is soon over. I had one lesson today and that was French. But other than that, I spent my school day working with my assignments and studying for tests. After I had finished with all of my schoolwork for the day, I decided that I wanted to do some yoga and some stretches. So I lit my favorite incense, put on some music, and opened my window. One thing I love about this is not only seeing, but feeling the progress. An example is that this stretch I used to not be able to do at all, but now it's one of my favorites. This is just one of my favorite evening practices to calm myself. Afterwards, I took a nice and warm shower. Today I decided to change the scenery a bit and do my schoolwork outside. One of the things that I love about online school is that you can be wherever you want to be. I mean, you don't even have to be home. I feel like online school is perfect for those that like the learning but does not like the environment of a normal school. I have showered, I have put on my sunscreen, and I have gotten ready, and I'm gonna meet up with my friends and we're gonna go on a bit of a long walk. Walks have just kind of been my recent obsession. So I decided to end this video with this forest walk that me and my friends did. And I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope you liked it.